Today we're going to be talking about clouds and four of the main types of clouds that we see in the sky. So first, for your project, you're going to want to get a blue piece of paper. If you don't have a blue piece of paper, that's totally okay. We're actually going to do a hamburger fold and a hot dog fold today. So first, I've got my hamburger fold. Now I'm going to open it up and do the hot dog fold. When doing this, when I open up my paper, I'll have four sections for our four different types of clouds. The first type of cloud that we're going to work on is cirrus. Spelled a little funny, not like you would imagine if you were spelling it phonetically. It starts with a soft C, so it's C-I-R-R-U-S, cirrus clouds. Cirrus clouds are high up in the sky, and they're very wispy clouds, kind of like they're really stretched thin, and you usually see them with blue skies, and it's good weather out. So I'm going to get one of my cotton balls out to show the cirrus cloud. I'm going to pull that cotton ball apart to make it look very thin and wispy. And since it's high up in the sky, when I glue it down onto my paper, I'm going to make sure I put it up at the top. And if I want to write a couple of notes about what type of cloud it is, I'm going to put down the words high, wispy, and good weather. Because that's what we see when we see cirrus clouds. So I'm going to get my glue out. I'm going to glue down that wispy, thin cirrus cloud. So there's my first type of cloud that I might see. My second is a stratus cloud. If you remember Wednesday, when we had a bit of rain, not too much rain, but it was a light drizzle, those are the types of clouds that you will see on that kind of day. So we have stratus clouds. These clouds, there's stratus for you, are low in the sky and they're flat. And because of this, they cover most of the sky. So on those days, you won't see very much blue sky. And again, I said that you'll see rain, light rain, or drizzle on days when we have stratus clouds. So I have another cotton ball that I'm going to get out. Stratus clouds are going to cover most of the sky, and they're going to be grayish in color. So I'm actually going to get out my black marker. You can use a gray marker too. I'm going to kind of dot my cotton ball with black or gray to show the difference in color in the clouds, because that's an important one for the stratus cloud. And then again, this is low in the sky, so I'm actually going to glue this down at the bottom of that section where I wrote stratus. So you can see here, low, flat, covers most of the sky, rain and drizzle, and I have stratus. The next type of cloud, which I think is the best kind of cloud, is the type of cloud that we talked about the other day when we talked about it looked like spilled milk. And I talked about going out on a really nice day when you see blue skies, but a little bit of clouds. That's when you're going to have cumulus clouds. And cumulus clouds are the type of clouds where you'll start to see them turn into shapes or animals or different things in the sky. They're low to mid-level, but they're super big, white, fluffy, really nice day clouds. So I'm just going to take about 5 cotton balls like this, and I'm going to glue them down, not stretching them out at all because I want them to look nice and fluffy. And I'm going to kind of put them in the middle. So I've got my nice 5 fluffy clouds. They're low to mid level in the sky. They're big and fluffy. And again, good weather, blue skies you'll see on days when you see cumulus clouds. So far I have cirrus. Those are the high up in the sky. They're very thin and wispy. It looks like somebody just kind of dragged them across the sky. I've got my stratus clouds. They're low, they're flat, and they tend to cover most of the sky, so you really won't see blue skies on a day like that. And they usually are on days when we have a light rain or drizzle. And then we have our cumulus clouds. They're mid-level, big and fluffy, and it's on days when you have nice, good weather, blue skies, and you can see things in those clouds. The last one we're going to talk about, kind of a tricky one to say, is cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus are the types of clouds that you see them and you say, uh-oh, a big storm is coming. So I'm going to write cumulonimbus. And these types of clouds are very big. They go from very low in the sky to very high in the sky. And when you see them, it means that there's usually going to be a thunderstorm coming or even a tornado during these times. So I'm going to stretch out 4 of my big cotton balls to make them tall enough to fit from the very bottom of my page to the very top, because these are really big clouds that take up a big portion of the sky. Sometimes you will see a bit of gray in them, so again I'll add in a little bit of gray, but not as much as the stratus clouds, because sometimes we can have a big thunderstorm on a pretty sunny day. So sometimes cumulonimbus won't be super gray. So I'm going to add in a little bit of gray. I'm going to do some rain droplets coming down because I know that it's going to be a big storm, and even a little bolt of lightning for that one, since I know that that one causes big storms. So I have my last type of cloud going on there, and I didn't write it down yet, but these are very tall, so that's a word you can include in there. They span from the low to very high in the sky, and they can cause those thunderstorms. So I hope you enjoy. Make this little chart to help you remember the 4 different types of main types of clouds that we see in the sky.